What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO and a recreation of the Zurich airport, where we've got cows just wreaking havoc with the airport. I should probably get a fence at some point. I don't know when, but hopefully in the near future. We have kind of a fence going on up here, but we could do more. Last time we worked on passport control that's not actually doing really anything for us because it's just sitting here. And maybe we should do a little bit with that. Where is this going? Well, that's an interesting question. So we're going to drop in a little terminal foundation here to start with. And in between episodes, I took a deep dive into as much video and pictures as I could get a hold of to try and figure out how this whole process works. I'm still a little confused on some of it. Because I took a look at some video of somebody walking from the D terminal over here. Let's actually run things so things get built. Which again is the non-Schengen area. Can I do this? Yes. A little terminal foundation in there. And so this is non-Schengen. So you've gone through security, you've gone through passport control. And they came out onto the side here, and it looked like they exited. They went through like a security exit, and then they came out, and then they took an escalator down here and took a hallway over into this area. But it's on this side of passport control. And then they took the train here. There is a dividing line here. And they came down on this side. There's an escalator coming down on this side after you go through passport control. And I feel like the trains are separated that take you over to E. Now, having E here would be very helpful, but that's not something we've got just yet. But you arrive over here, and the train terminal over in E is also separated. And then it looked like this individual had to then go back through a security check in E before they could actually access the actual terminal. Now, I've seen other videos of people going from the opposite direction, so going through, coming down the escalator, going through passport control here, going down the escalator on this side, jumping into the train, heading across to E, and they do not go through security. Now, looking at the map on the Zurich airport website, there is 4 different security areas within the E terminal. And I'll be honest, I don't know how the walkways go. I don't know why you're going through security in the E terminal. I would really enjoy knowing it, but I'm struggling to understand the pathing over there. And if I'm struggling to understand it, I've got a feeling Airport CEO is going to struggle to understand it too. So I'm going to leave this setup as it is. I am going to put the hallway from here to the D portion, and we're going to leave that marked as non-Schengen, or international in this case, so that you have access to the international gates here, and then there's passport control that you can go through to exit from the international to the regular regular area here. So I think that's going to be the way I take things. Over in Terminal E, whenever we get it built, I'm not going to add in all the additional security areas. Mostly because I'm struggling to understand it, and I think the game's going to just absolutely hate it. But, oh, I can't even do anything until I zone this floor. Oh, give me international. There we go. So there is an elevator here, and you go in on this side and you exit on the opposite side. Obviously, airport CEO, we can't do that. There's... Nope. No, I didn't. Okay. Let's extend you. We will extend you on the other side as well. That can go. I think I need to take out that as well, and probably that. I do wish it kept the zoning underneath the walls. I get my elevator in here? No, I want it here. Oh, I need to take out wall. So you two need to go. I'm assuming it's mirrored on the other side as well. That and that. I'm up to here, and let's get our elevators in. I think I want it here. Which fits nicely, and I want it here. Okay. Then there is an escalator. We're going to bump this down a little bit. Just so you don't get off the escalator immediately into somebody getting on, coming from the elevator. So we'll do that. And do that. If you wanted to take the stairs, there are stairs next to it. There's that, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. I don't need that one there. Zone that. Zone all that. And we will deal with this side at some point down the road. Are you not international? Why are you freaking out here, game? Oh, it's because I blocked that section off. Okay. I did not put those even. Why on earth did I do it that way? Yeah, I'm just entirely off a square here. Let's fix that. We'll do that, we'll do that. Okay. You guys can construct all of that. We'll get rid of those guys. And you know what? I can just take the zoning out there. Take the zoning there. This whole area here is open to this area. What am I doing with this area? I think we're doing that. I also don't think I like that, but sure. For the time being, I'm not going to put in the divider. There is a... It's not really going to do anything if we add it in, now that I'm babbling on. So we'll do the division there. It's not going to matter. The game should be fine with that. I'm going to take out that. I'm going to take out that since we don't need the additional area. And then we will start our train, air quotes, train that way and that way. Now we're going to use walkolators in order to allow people to get to and from Terminal E a little bit on the faster side of things. So I'm just going to leave no walls. I'm just going to let it exist. We'll do that. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Not there. There. Oh, okay. Let's try to figure out why it was off a square. Because that wall is off a square. There and there. Okay. So at this point, we can zone this is secure, this is secure, and... Oh, I'm going to need to do those doors, aren't I? I think... You are not. Okay. So all that is now zoned for international. You can get to the elevators. You can take the escalators up. And currently you just go this way. Take the escalator, the elevator up to here. And, well, actually this elevator needs to go up a floor and remove this entrance. That way you end up here, which should be zoned as secure. Yes. Okay. So, content with that. While we're gaining some cash, I did stumble across a video. It's from 3 years ago on the from the Zurich airport website, and it kind of gives a computer overlay of the new terminal, the new A pier that they're building. They're basically keeping this as it is. They're going to rip out these stands, and the new pier is going to basically be built adjacent here. The air traffic control tower is going to end up sitting back here. It's a really nice geometrically looking building. And then they're adding a bunch of stands on the top side here. And then once that is completed and operational, they're going to rip out the entire section down here. The air traffic control tower moves really nicely into a brand new shopping area that takes place down at this end. The gates on this side handle a lot of the larger planes. It does have the ability to be non-Schengen and Schengen. So similar to how this one, it's on multiple levels. Same kind of thing here. The new stands that will be basically on the middle over here, those are going to be Schengen stands, but it will have the ability to be built into non-Schengen stands at a later date. And then in the central area, I think there's another 5 stands that can sit in here. And the traffic just kind of comes down, goes this way, and then comes up to just make it a little bit easier flow of traffic between all these interior gates. But it's a gorgeous looking addition. The top roof portion is going to be solar panels, and according to the Zurich YouTube page, it should generate about 2/3 of the power that this area is going to actually need. The interior trusses and everything are all wood, and it looks really gorgeous from the renderings of it. I will put a link to the website in the description below, so if you want to check it out yourself, you can. But yeah, I saw it, and as I was trying to figure out all the rest of this, and it's a gorgeous looking building. I have no idea where this is going. We're just taking it that way. We'll take out the walls, since it will end up being walk-a-lators. Zone this is international, sitting at 109,000. Like to... oh, that's actually a distance away, isn't it? So... let's jump into planning mode for a second. So I want to see if we can get something laid out so I kind of know where I'm going with things. That's not where that goes. You're going to live there. So that's going to be our first of 10 large aircraft stands. Now, the E-Pier is interesting because it does have... I don't actually know what I'm going to even call this. It's kind of a shelter, I guess, that runs basically over this service road that's on the stand here. But since I can't do that, I'm just going to build it back here. And then next to this side is where we can actually build this, since we've got cash. The service road is going to end up running. Oh, that's a bird. I was confused. I thought that was like how that was running really fast. We don't have a fire truck. But this will play a role in the fact that whenever we build the jetway, it's going to have to connect to the building here and then bridge over here to the main terminal portion. I don't want to do that. Give me this. This is going to be 12 by 80, I believe is the number. No way. Oh, yeah, I guess so. So this is going to be the size of the terminal. It's a big boy. Second floor on here as well. In the middle is where that train's going to come up. So where is... what level is that on? Okay, it is on -2. So where is the 40 mark? Because we're going to have to make that train do a little bit of an interesting jog. So I'm gonna just do this. So that is 40. So this division is directly in the middle. There is an escalator in the very center. It's actually I think it's 2-story escalator. Going from essentially L-1. Is that in the middle? Yeah, it is. Okay. To L1. And then you go further out and there is an additional set of escalators to take you up to here, which is where the jetways are. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. That stairwell is gonna be ridiculously longer than it needs to be. So give me this. The train makes a left because the stairs run obviously parallel to the layout of the terminal. That's the word I'm looking for. So there is escalators, and it looks like there's 2 banks of elevators on either side. There's also a bunch of stairs that go into just random places, but I've got no clue what's anywhere near there. We're going to do 2 down here. Train 1, train 2. No. You are 3 wide. Okay. Three wide is not going to make me happy. We're going to make this 4 wide for the elevator. We're going to take out that, and actually we're going to take out those walls entirely. We're going to run basically an escalator. Oh, well. Here. Oh, elevators are going to be a problem. Do those elevators go? Yeah, apparently they do go all the way up. Interesting. The layout of this is odd to me. I think I want to slide you down. We will put you here. We will leave a walkway to the elevators, which are over here. The escalator to the jetway level, which is, we're on 1, yes, is about, if this is 80, half is 40, there's one at 20. There's another one at the very end as well. So somewhere over here is 20. There's an elevator somewhere in between. But you are going to be a train. You are going to be a train. I need a wall here and a wall here. You go away. You go away. There we go. Yeah, I just realized what you probably realized too. If I extend this walkway down, this guy's going to have to take a jog around that, which is fine, but oh, that actually looks very nice. We might be able to get away with the elevator there. So that is our connection over here. Similar to the other one, there is the division point. There is a door. It's a revolving door. And then there's access to the trains on either side. And we'll do that and that. And that gets us to Terminal E. And we've got enough money, we can do that. Which I am very happy about. Do we have enough money to do that? We do. I can't do much else with that. Okay, so we can build that so far. We are on the second floor. I know it's hard to tell. Go back into planning for a second because I want to take out... Oh, what do I want to take out? That is an interesting question. Are you guys building this? No, no, you're not. You're building my taxiway. Oh, that's a boarding desk. Okay. I don't know why I thought that was a security checkpoint. I can't build a jetway till I build the top portion of this. But the jetway does go over this service road and connect over here. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. I want to know where that jetway sits. It sits there. Of course it does. It doesn't sit, like, in a single square. It crosses over two. Am I on the correct floor? Okay, yes I am. Because I want to do... I can't build on that floor because I don't have this built yet. If I build that, now can I come up here and build? There we go. So we can do that and that. Build you, 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 and you. Okay. I feel like we're getting somewhere today. I don't know where we're getting, but we're getting somewhere. I'm going to turn this guy off, for one thing. Probably need to turn that on. Do we want to allow medium? I mean, I guess we can. It's just going to make things... I'm just going to square that off just for my own sanity. But it's basically just going to get us some more flights coming through. Now, if you're playing Airport CEO and you are doing anything international, make sure you come through and zone this wall area, because for whatever reason, the game likes to not... This particular square, this exit square, for whatever reason, doesn't automatically zone as international, so if you have an international flight come in, you will get a bunch of passengers literally stuck right here. So make sure you just grab your international zoning and just zone over the top of that wall, just to make sure people can, you know, get out of the plane. Where am I? I am nowhere near. Okay, we've got 70,000. Can I get this? How much can we get built? Okay. That's quite a bit. Go ahead and zone all of that as international and secure. Can I zone? No. Can I zone this ahead of time? Is that an allowable thing? I don't think allowable is the word I want. Looks like it. This is going to be messy. It's going to be real messy. Trying to keep straight in my head what level is going to where. But this is the... Oh, it would help if I'm in planning. This is that long escalator. Do I have? Yes. So this is that 2-story escalator. You need to be zoned as secure. You need to be zoned as international. Okay. Takes you to this floor. This floor has the escalators at 20, somewhere down at the end, and then 20 and somewhere down at the end. For now. I hate that I want this direction. I really do. I think I'm going to do this. Okay. We're going to do a temporary escalator here. No, I'm not, because apparently I need to have this zoned. Here. Copy. Zone. Now can I get my escalator over here? Again, this guy's temporary. This is the level that has the additional security areas. And that's not something that I think I want to play with just yet. We will do that. And we will do that. That takes us to this floor, which will come down to there. Do I have enough? Ooh, I actually do have enough for that. That's going to build this floor out. I might as well build those too. I don't recall seeing any automated boarding desks. Does not mean there are not, it just means the video that I've been watching doesn't have them. No, that one's... No, all of them, it's just staff. That seems interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Give me... Zone all that as... I just zoned that staff. That is not going to do us any good. Oh, wait. No, that's correct. It has the stripy stripes from not having that being built. Shoot. How are we getting staff to the planes exactly? This I will zone as a staff zone. I will zone this as a staff zone. You're going to need to be secure. I assume you're going to need to be international? I'm going to throw a set of stairs over here. If I take out... say these walls... say these walls. Can I put a crosswalk there for staff? Well, they should take that, right? I can do crosswalk over service roads. I believe. Can somebody take out my walls there? We are going to just drop in a staff area. What do you mean must be placed inside? Is this not technically inside? Oh. You are not happy because you're not zoned internationally. So... oh. I don't know how staff's going to deal with that, but okay. Take out the international, because that little flashing guy is driving me nuts. What do you mean there's no entrance and exit? It's connected to these guys. Where are we missing a connection? Here. Everybody happy? Yes. 12 and 8. Why? Is it that maybe? I don't know. I feel there's an international zone somewhere that we're missing. But give me a boarding desk. Let's see if we break things today. Ooh, actually you fit almost nicely there. Almost. We'll put you on this side. It looks like there's a wall behind the boarding desk, so we'll do that. It's a brown wall. We'll do that. And then you just check through and head out to your flight. We're going to turn you on. Just need the boarding desk. Theoretically. Turn this guy off. I want a large flight today. Oh. We can almost get another large stand. I'm excited where things are going. Look out, we've got a second large stand. Get my boarding desk in. Connect you to you, and you should... Oh, hold on. You have to be both arrival and departure. Because you are arrival and departure for the large flights. Ah, yes. That is something. So, in theory... What's the problem? Aircraft stand 13. Oh, he's in pushback. He's fine. In theory, we should be able to get a large flight in here. Do any of the contracts we have handle large flights? Thinking Crown does. Yes. Yes, they do. There's 3 sitting here. You are a large flight, are you not, my friend? Yes. If I have this set correctly. Wait. What? Flight is domestic, the stand is international. Got it. That's the problem. Fair enough. Do any of the other airlines that we currently have agreements with? Medium, medium, medium. We might need another contract. We need another contract. I'll tell you right now, I'm hesitant to sign any of these guys because these guys will hate us real fast. And I feel like once this gets to 0, it never comes back for any of the modded airlines. So I'm gonna grab just an in-game airline. How about Olympus? You handle large flights? Yes. We'll go ahead and sign Olympus. A62, stand 13. Stand 13 is a little on the slow side here. Where is Olympus? We've got no flights offered yet. Well, maybe, just maybe, we will get a flight. Tell you what, let's turn on medium as well, just to see if we can get a flight in here. just to make sure that, you know, the whole process at least works. Oh, hold. Just dawned on me, I'm not going to be able to get any service vehicles. Also realized we're going to need a large pushback vehicle. You are service road. Give me you. We're just going to run you straight to here. Don't know if that's going to live there permanently, but I guess we'll find out. Let's go ahead and get a couple pushback trucks. Guess we'll get a couple small ones just because. One of you a large? Yes, can hear you. Why can I not assign you over here? Still nothing to this large stand, huh? Why do I feel like there's a setting that I forgot to do? No? No. Okay. Well, at least the stand exists, and there's a cow just running around the future. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. We will check next time to see if everything that we've got is actually working. Look forward to seeing you guys then. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I hope you guys have yourselves an amazing day.
Bye.